And we are live, guys. So, Marco here. Very happy. Very happy to have the opportunity to explain a little bit more about Save the Future and Mirai Labs, of course. I'm the founder of Save the Future Mirai Labs and CEO. Even if I don't like the word CEO, for me right now in this project, CEO means crypto, eco sustainability, and then you can add whatever you want to it. But yeah, I mean, very happy because we had the opportunity to actually, explain really what we are doing, what we did, what we will do. I mean, we are, as I said, before, a product first company. I mean, uh, we were supposed to do a live streaming, but as you suggested, like it's better to actually like focus more with a video and talk more about our product and in a more in a deeper way, in a more detailed way than actually doing like a live streaming where a lot of details get lost. So yeah, here we are today. So today we're gonna talk about. I mean, the team. We're gonna talk about our company vision and company purpose. We're gonna talk about the actual product. So we're gonna show you, the platform. I'm gonna talk about our model. Also gonna talk about the roadmap and our partners, as you can see here. And finally, I'm gonna tell you and reveal our, token actually launch date, public launch date, and also, of course, the e-commerce platform release date. Because without the e-commerce platform, we will not like actually launch like our tokens, publicly. So very important release date for us. And eventually, also, I'm gonna speak about how you can reach us and in order to have the opportunity to join the company. Because as I'm gonna explain right now, I mean, we've been reached out before by other members of the actual team today. You're gonna see basically later on. But I mean, the important thing here is that we want to build like the most epic community-based team ever. So everyone that actually join our team is gonna be from the community, right? So if we are able to attract talents from our community, it's gonna be epic, So we already started, so that's amazing, and we going to keep going with that. It's a great opportunity for everyone to actually attract talents from and give the opportunity to talents to work to a crazy, fantastic, disruptive, sort of way project. So I mean, let me introduce the team again. Here, core team. So Marco here, Marco Borgato, CEO, CPO, CPO also, because I'm like passionate about the product. So for me, like product is super important. So that's why I'm trying to manage right now the product the best way I can. Then I mean, a little bit more context about me, because you saw myself probably online and you checked the information so related to me over on LinkedIn, or I don't know, but. Uh, I'm an entrepreneur since 2014, 2015. I'm like the type of guy that thinks that the purpose, so the why, is the most important thing ever. So you cannot do anything without a why, a strong why. So every startup or project that I work on was driven by a strong sense of purpose, personal. And I try also to motivate other people to actually um, come up with their own purpose, or to actually get married with my purpose or my vision. So I came up with a lot of ideas during the past 6 years. One of them was my previous startup, actually, that failed, but I mean, eventually we were able to actually be the most downloaded app in Italy in 2019. Then we failed because the team was not cohesive. We were not able to monetize our application, and eventually we failed. But I mean, huge learning from mistakes experience. Then in the meantime, I was able to actually also collaborate with and partner and as a product manager and advisor to other startups in the gaming industry, in the music, financial tech, in the in the social media industry. And yeah, I mean, I got a lot of experience from that. And yeah, I learned a lot. So I was able to connect the dots once I actually started this new company that is called Mirai Labs Save the Future. I also built communities of thousand of followers. So I was actually educated them on multiple topics, related to love, related to social media, and finally also related to crypto, with Homocryptus. Homocryptus was, it's a community that I started in January 2021. Right now it's going great, and I was able to educate people over on trading and on cryptos in general. So huge experience too, because I wasn't, it was the first time for me to actually being able to educate people over on crypto. Crypto is a very tough topic. So being able to speak about crypto with other people that are younger than you is like complex, but huge experience. And everything that I did was actually instrumental to actually what I'm doing right now. That is something that is related to eco sustainability, but also like crypto, right? So I was able to connect the dots, and eventually I came up with this a new idea that also um, leading forward with my team members. Alessandro Brunello is one of the team members that I was able to put into this project. Great guy. I've met Ale like 4 5 years ago. Huge entrepreneur and seller. He actually hold the record for the highest, yeah, the biggest crowdfunding campaign ever in Europe with $6 million raised. So great guy, and also like a huge marketer. So Ale believing in my vision, and was willing to help me to create the team and then create also the product. Omar Baruzzo is another partner of this company, and also uh, together with Alessandro and my other partner in the other startup that we built that is called bbond.com. Is like an exchange provider for other platforms to actually create their own exchange by leveraging our backend infrastructure. Omar is great guy when it comes to blockchain and crypto. Huge technologist, and that's why I became our CTO. Both Ale and Omar have more experience than me when it comes to entrepreneurship and technology. They have I guess 15 years old. They are 15 years older than me, so yeah, more experience. And that's why I decided to convince them to jump on board because they have more experience than me. So I want to know more from them, and that's why they're here. Then we have Antonio Ambrosio. I met Antonio 9 years ago. We were attending the same university, and we were roommates. Today, Antonio is like a professional guy that is still working in Russia, but is going to come to Italy soon. He was able to, a huge guy when it comes to business development. He was able to scale a business, two businesses in Russia. And yeah, so that's why I chose him when it comes to scale our business and creating partnership with brands and businesses, and take our business to the next level, because I'm a product guy, but I also need someone that takes the business to the next level. So yeah, then we have Ludovico Pincini. If you Google Ludovico Pincini, you're gonna see the most talented and hardworking UX designer that I met in my life. Professional and never miss a deadline. And that's why is part of Mirai Labs and Save the Future. And we have Stefan Wan that unfortunately is wanted to keep private his image and persona, but is our core e-commerce tech and blockchain developer, is the leader here when it comes to the e-commerce platform, while Marco Bonomo is the internal consultant. And Marco is younger than Stefan, but a huge guy, and yeah, that's why he's our internal consultant. Now we have Daniele Alberti. Great curriculum when it comes to entrepreneurship and investments. He's our advisor and angel investor, and when it comes to entrepreneurship. He started a lot of companies. One of them is like Starboost, our partner, is a company accelerator, and Planet Smart City that build cities, green cities all around the world. Then we have Francesco Bavino, is another great advisor, and he found a lot of companies. He's an angel investor, and yeah, I mean, this is our core team right now. And then we have, of course, our community team. So the people that were attracted by our project and decided to work with us. And we have the logistic lead Cristiano Leotta. We have Francesca, she's like a super strong dev consultant right now. She's was not too into blockchain development, but is learning quickly. So that's why we appreciate Francesca. And then we have Valentina, this content legal marketing coordinator. She's still studying law, but she's very passionate about marketing and very, very actually talented. So that's why she's working with us. Then we have Isabella, VR e-commerce external consultant. Very important because VR is going to be one of the most important thing in Mirai Labs in the future when it comes to product and e-commerce platform. And so that's why Isabella is going to help us. And then eventually we have also Martino and Ryan that are the moderators and ambassadors of our communities. And yeah, Ryan is actually from Australia, so he's going to give us more like an international perspective and experience to our community team. Beside that, I mean, we are all Italians, but we have again more like a lot of international experience. I mean, I lived in America for a long, long time. Antonio lived in Russia. Then we have like Daniela that also live in USA. Isabella, she's half American, half Italian. Ryan is Australian. So yeah, I mean, huge backgrounds here, and yeah, very happy that we have this strong team. I mean, product first, but also team first, because without the team you cannot build the product. Um, yeah, now so now that I spoke about the actual team that is involved in Mirai Labs and Save the Future, let me showing you like what we are actually building, in Mirai Labs and Save the Future. Okay, so for that, let me jump into a quick presentation. I'm not gonna talk too much. I mean, I'm not gonna actually, explain everything about this presentation. There are so many slides. I'm gonna talk about like 6, 7 slides, and then I'm gonna jump into the platform, and e-commerce platform, and we talk about more about the product, like live, real, like we go through actually the features, etc. So what we are doing, Save the Future. So Save the Future is a sustainable e-commerce platform, guys. These are very, very important words, and we gonna see what I mean with these 3 words, okay? But yeah, first of all, we are in the eco-sustainability market, and the eco-sustainability market nowadays is not perfect. It's not perfect at all. If you think about the eco-sustainability, I mean, you think about these things, okay? So this is the perception today. We have this girl, she's like saying, okay, be green, guys. We need to move on. We need to move forward. We need to be fast, because otherwise our planet is gonna like, go, it's gonna sink. It's gonna be damaged, like, and we're gonna die. This is the approach today to sustainability. It's very aggressive. It's like you gotta do this. You have to be green. You have to choose bamboo. You have to be eco. You gotta help us to plant trees. Is today eco sustainability is about like in a certain way, like forcing others to do something, sometimes in exchange or in exchange of like rewards and discounts and things like that. If you choose bamboo, you're gonna earn 10% discounts on this brand. If you help us plant trees, you're gonna have these coins, and these coins are gonna are going to be convertible, like in some discounts and things. It's a very cheap attitude to eco-sustainability. This is not the future that we want. This has to be fun. It has to be cool. It has to be like a totally like different when it comes to eco-sustainability. And that's why we came up with actually this company purpose and the actual purpose that I would say like lead our day and lead our week and our months ahead, because it gives us this sense of why every day. When we wake up, we think about this purpose and we say, okay, that's why we're here, that's what we're building. So this is the purpose. The purpose is to drive the next generation of and the mainstream transition to sustainable e-commerce. Right now, we are living in the past. There is no evolution when it comes to eco-sustainability. Okay, the e-commerce, you know, uh, uh, like the sustainable e-commerce. So the e-commerce where uh, you know uh, sustainable products are sold. This kind of e-commerce is very, very, very old in the approach. Okay, there is not mass adoption when it comes to um, sustainability and sustainable products. All these brands that were born in the past 5, 3, 4, 2 years, okay, they are trying to attract the brown customer. They're trying to attract the green consumer that represents maximum and the maximum the 20% of the potential consumer base, okay, when it comes to e-commerce and sustainability, because they are wrong in so many ways when it comes to communication, when it comes to product categories and user experience incentives. So what we want to do is to drive the next generation of and the mainstream, so the mass adoption of to sustainable e-commerce. Okay, so what we are a global eco crypto brand for Gen Zers and the future. We are an e-commerce accelerator because we want to accelerate, right? We want to accelerate eco-sustainability. Okay, we want to accelerate sustainable brands, make them sell more, make them actually engage more with customers. Okay, um, so we are an e-commerce accelerator that makes ecology cool, because right now eco-sustainability is not cool. Okay, it's boring, it's not appealing. All right, that's what we are. Okay, we are an eco-evolution. We are the evolution of eco-sustainability. So as we wrote here, Save the Future is a new way to shop sustainable products and earn by acting green, built for the Web 3.0. Okay, so when they ask you what is Save the Future, Save the Future is a new way, okay, to shop. So very important, a new way to shop. So we are in e-commerce, right? So a way to shop what? Sustainable products. So not just normal products, like sustainable products, and earn. So be rewarded, get something back, but like for real, okay, by acting green, built for the web 3.0. So that means that these things that we did was built for the world that we are living and we will live for the next 10, 20 years. Like that is basically the decentralized world, the metaverse, the crypto world. Okay, so that's what we built, right?